Not really sure why this card is a separate one. Destruction Sword, Dragon, Buster Blade. K. Stats don't matter. It's a level 1 Dragon type tuna monster. You can only use the third effect of Destruction Sword, Dragon, Buster Blade once per turn. You could target one Buster Blade you control, equip this monster from your hand or your side of the field to the target. If this card is equipped to a monster, your opponent cannot special summon from the extra deck. If this card is equipped to a monster, you can special summon this card. I guess this does answer the question. What other Destruction Sword monsters will we get for Buster Dragon Synchro? Because it does have some effect about equipping a Destruction Sword monster from your graveyard to a Buster Blader. Outside of using this as fusion material, which will obviously put it in the graveyard, it is a tuner, and I'm saying this shit like it's easy or something. You could just summon the Buster Blader. You could equip this to the Buster Blader, and since it has the effect and it's equipped, you can special summon it. You special summon the motherfucker. You synchro these two into the synchro. The synchro will revive the Buster Blader, and then the synchro will allow you to equip Dragon Buster Blade to the Buster Blader. And all you gotta do is get Buster Blader out. Hopefully not tributing for it. Preventing your opponent from special summoning from the extra deck is lovely and all. And since the synchro says during your opponent's turn, being able to equip at instant speed is like an artifact scythe. But it doesn't say for the turn, but you know if your opponent has space, you know how that is. Oh well, that's the breaks. It doesn't stop them from doing all the other shit, even pendulum summoning monsters from the hand. But of course, clearly, you normally want to pendulum summon stuff from the extra deck, so that's great. But it still doesn't stop them from getting fucked up. This Buster Blader can still be put face down as first. It does not boost its attack or lower the defense of opponent's monsters. And itself doesn't have any type of resistance against anything. But ultimately, we are talking about Buster Blader support. Considering the shit that we already know, this is not a terrible card. It's just a bit strange. And the most strangest thing about this is that there is not a Buster Blader yet that can be summoned with one tribute. Why isn't there a Buster Blader that can be summoned with one tribute or no tribute or something? That would make more sense to me. I'm just saying. It isn't like we're going to always have a way to just summon Buster Blader without tributing for it. Reasonably. This archetype is, if your opponent ain't playing dragons, force their monsters to be dragons, the synchro. If you summon the fusion, then the game should be over. Seems like all fan service. People want to bust Blader. You got this shit. Where the fucking Amazon is at? Where they at though? So I'd like to thank y'all for watching. If you would like to help me pay rent, all you gotta do, disable ad block, click an ad, or two, put it back on. Takes literally seconds out your day. Thank you very much in advance. It is very much appreciated. You have my gratitude.